a tribute to Rosetta Tharpe. You should check out Rosetta Tharpe if you don't know who she is. She pretty much invented rock and roll.
Oh my God!
This is pre Chuck Berry. You got to see it. She's got videos all online.
I saw that clip.
She's
by the railroad tracks. It's
and the white coat. She invented a style, and everybody else kind of ran off with it. So we're doing a little tribute for her. It's our third one. We did one at the Blue Diamond, and it was a smash. And we went down to Eugene and did the same thing. So it's a great thing that's taken off. So boy, it's been a while since I've been in LA, and LA is such a gigantic place. You have to really travel out. And I played a lot in Long Beach, which is an hour from my house, and they do a lot of blues there too. But they've got a little bit of everything, and it's the same with Portland. For such a much smaller city, Portland has got, to me, as much going on as Los Angeles, which I was a little nervous about living in a small city. I lived in such a big city for many, many years, but I have not been bored for 1 minute. They just have something going on all the time, all year, especially in the summer. They have a lot of outdoor festivals here. So both cities have got a lot going on, but I'm still kind of stunned at the amount of music that they have here. And there's a healthy jazz scene, very healthy blues scene, but they have just everything. It's not that there's two styles. There's a young crowd here, so there's kind of a good punk scene. There's a little bit of everything for everybody, just like Portland. Just like LA.
And when does that lead us up to coming up this spring? This summer, what are you guys looking at? Hopefully going to be playing out there. What kind of gigs are you doing in your record and anything else? Tell us about the future that you guys going on for the band tonight.
Definitely the Blues Festival is a big deal. The Blues Cruise, that's on July 6th. My band is playing, let me try to remember this. I'm not looking at my schedule, but on March 16th, we're playing the Selwood Festival. And on March 30th, we're playing the Blue Diamond. Blue Diamond, I've mentioned so many times because it's owned by two friends of mine that are fantastic people, and it's one of the better blues clubs in town. And we play there often. We play there probably every couple of months. I really like to support that club. So those are the most immediate ones. And I don't know. I'm really looking forward to doing some traveling. With this CD, I think it's getting some good attention, and I'm hoping to finally get over to England, and that's where my family is from. I've been over there a couple times, but I would love to go there and actually play my music. So I've kind of got a few plans on the horizon, how do I get onto Saturday Night Live? If you know anybody, any contacts, I'd love my band to play on Saturday Night Live. I'd love to play in England at the Wembley Stadium. So I'm brainstorming on a few things, see about how to branch out a little bit and get out of Portland. I'd love to go down to LA. I'd love to come up to where you are, to your neck of the woods.
Yeah, we were talking about some of the festivals they have here, and
I'd love to. It looks great.
Well, that's the cool thing about the independent, the radio, your market. We're able to do things and reach things that we were able to do years ago, and now it's being mainstreamed over to apps. Now tonight, this show will be available on podcast right away on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and now Google Play. You can go Magoo right there and get the actual show app, which is live. This thing is streaming live. So the sky's the limit with things like this in your music that we could do that maybe you couldn't get out years ago, and find those dreams for you too, Kathryn, out there.
Yeah, years ago, you had to be signed. You absolutely had to be. So you're trapped in this deal, basically it's a horrible bank deal. It's a horrible bank loan, and you're a prisoner signed to this label. So yeah, indie artists can do a lot, and thank you so much. This is how our music is heard. People like you, you're not making money doing this, so we need people like you to play our music.
Well,
and
thank you.
That way we don't have to be signed to a major label and be slaves to this. Why do musicians want to be musicians? They want to express themselves. They want to write what they want to write. And getting signed to a major label, you're basically selling your product, and you've got to act like a puppet, and you've got to travel and and sell the product, and then you're in debt for the rest of your life. Yeah, it's great being an indie artist. If you can make a living doing that, that is the ultimate freedom. It's just amazing.
And
being heard on the radio is essential. It's absolutely essential to get the music out there and get people to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, we have the big the terrestrial radio, they call it, the FM, all that good stuff. You need all that. It all plays part of the puzzle and the promotion nowadays that we didn't have before. And the neat thing, again,
exactly.
At least I'm trying to have nowadays, it's going to sound good because when the thing is rocking, my thing is about the music. I was so blessed that I could play your whole catalog today and present it. When I used to do this early on, I was kind of worried about playing people's songs, thinking everybody's making some money, or I am, and no. This is just a love of music and to create and talk to fabulous artists like yourself tonight. So I want to thank you.
Awesome, so appreciated.
I want to thank you again for coming on, and that leads us up to the last tune, which is kind of cool because it's about the world, the trouble of this world. Tell us about that one before we sign off tonight, Kathryn.
Well, I was listening. I found that on MySpace. It's been a while since I discovered that song, and I was just kind of surfing the net, and I heard O.V. V as in victory. O.V. Wright doing a version of "Trouble of This World," and I was just floored. I just love that song, and I do that live often. And I just had to record it. I wish I wrote it. All the stuff that I record that I don't write, they're just songs that I wish that I'd written. Mm-hmm. And this was one of them. I love the song. I love gospel music.
Mm-hmm.
I do several gospel songs. I'm not super religious, but I do a lot of songs that are religious of sorts. Gospel. Definitely several gospel tunes. I just love that style.
And then God has tested me, and that kind of takes it off to the final, kind of a inspirational piece that you have for everybody. I'll tell you what, let's finish up.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you, Kathryn. Thank you. Geez, we've been on here 1 hour and 7 minutes, and we've been rapping the whole time.
Oh, my word.
The tunes are on. We're talking, and that's what we're trying to do here. Thank you kindly, and get your music out and keep it rocking for everybody. So, God bless, Kathryn.
All right. Thank you.
We will talk next time. Kathryn Grimm,
thank you for what you do.
Thank you kindly. Peace.
All right. Nighty-night. Thank you.
Right,
peace.
With the trouble of this world, soon I will be done with the trouble of this world. Soon I will be done with the trouble of this world, going home to live. With God, soon I will be done with the trouble of this world. Soon I will be done with the trouble of this world. Soon I will be done with the trouble of this world. I'm going home. is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me to see if I am worthy. I lost my love, I lost my heart, I lost my way, I fell apart. I lost my faith, felt only pain. Now I'm just trying to live again. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me to see if I am worthy. They stole my van in the middle of the day. They broke the door and hurried away with all my gear. Can't get no gig. I have to wonder, when will it end? God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me to see if I am worthy. Sometimes I scream, I throw a fit, I carry on, I just don't get why life's so hard, why it's not fair. Then I accept it's the cross we must bear, 'cause God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me to see if I'm worthy. Have some guitar, girl. All right. Now listen up, everybody. This is the punchline coming up. This is what it's all about. Let's bring it on down. When you feel sad, can't take no more, there's someone else more needy and poor, who needs your love, who needs your help. So lighten up, forget yourself. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me to see if I am worthy. Oh, oh, oh. God is testing me. God is testing me. God is testing me. Yeah. Oh, God is testing me. See if I am worthy. Oh, oh,
Oh, Magoo, you done it again.